in the Nets jersey.
Reggie got Indiana. And he was.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
It's crazy how he was making the cuts,
Why is he not better than him?
Everybody take a seat. We think it's sports, but sometimes we don't know. We asking
that life.
Absolutely.
So Mills, you said that you wouldn't streak for 375, but would you start an OnlyFans for a milli?
Would I start an OnlyFans for a
milli? For a milli.
Yeah, I show my arms. I know some girls be out there that show their toes. They get paid for a couple of dollars. Their feet. So I show my arms.
Feet is definitely a thing.
Yeah, foot fetish.
You think somebody would pay for your arms, though, Mills?
Man, they might put a little oil on these things, man, a little Vaseline. Hit the gym with my man Bunk for a quick session. Yeah, man. 1,000 views, man.
I'm mad at him.
Yeah, that's all you need.
1,000 subscriptions.
Now, if you get better for 100 loyal fans than a million fake ones. So you get 100 people that are going to throw you a couple of dollars. You in the money. So for everybody that don't know what we talking about, Rad, what's your name? Bad Bobby, Bad Baby. What's your name?
Catch Me Outside. How about that?
And a matter of fact, let me play a little, refresher for people if y'all don't know. Little refresher for y'all.
Nope. And all these hoes laughing like something funny.
She's talking about the audience that they're laughing at her.
Did you say the hoes are laughing?
Yeah.
Hoes are laughing.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes.
Yeah.
Did you say that the audience was a bunch of hoes?
Catch me outside. How about that?
How about
Catch me outside. How about that?
So yeah, she is the Cast Me Outside chick that blew up on Dr. Phil maybe about 4 years ago.
Oh, wow.
She just turned 18 and started OnlyFans, made $1 million in like 6 hours. I don't know how much of that she can cash outside with, but she made $1 million. So y'all got any thoughts about that?
It's just interesting. I mean, I'm not mad at her. Monetize, even if it's a quick lick. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. People are into whatever they into, bro. And if you got an OnlyFans and you can make $1 million from the comforts of your home or a studio, and I don't know what she did. I don't think it was nothing like crazy.
Yeah, that's the issue. Like when people think OnlyFans, they think like Pornhub.
Yeah.
And right, it doesn't have to be her having sex, her showing anything. Right, she could be in like in bra and panties type of gig. I don't know. I'm not an OnlyFans subscriber. I'm just assuming.
Yeah, I haven't either. But it's just whatever subscription model, pay for what you get. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, you gotta wait. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. So I ain't mad at her. I mean, get your bread.
All right, Mills. Well, Mills, go ahead, start that joint up. Let's see how you do. Start the We Think It's a Sports joint for us, Mills. So, how was your boys' weekend? You boys have a good weekend?
Man, I had a crazy weekend, man. Weekend was busy, man. The post office been losing their mind lately, man. It's insane. I can't get no workers. Bro, it's sad. I can't get no workers to come to work. I be seeing Rad over there, like, Rad, you getting off at your normal time? He be like, yeah, bro, not a minute over. Yo, I'm like, bro, I started like 4 hours before you, and I'm going to be here like 3 hours after you leave. Like, it's insane.
I actually leave 5 minutes early. I got an eight unit, grace period, so I just take advantage of that.
He said not 1 minute over, 5 minutes early.
But Mills, can I ask you this question?
What's that?
You've been doing all this work, but I still ain't get my stimmy. What's going on?
Yo, we actually delivered a couple. We've been delivering like crazy, but I mean, everything go through machines. Like I told the customers, everything go through machines. There's a possibility they got lost, they got damaged, or it got sent to the wrong post office.
I need you to find it. I need you to find that for me.
Best advice is get direct deposit, man. You don't got to worry.
You down, Sam? You down?
No, I'm not down. I'm just
you down. How about you, Preach? I see you were unstimulated once again this weekend. How was your weekend besides that?
It was good. It was a busy week. It was Easter Sunday. We had a lot of things going on here at the church, and just Good Fridays. It's just a whole gambit of stuff. I actually was with Mills Friday at a Good Friday service, but and he actually had that hoodie on that he got on right now. But yeah, so yeah, it was a little busy week, but overall it was straight. It was straight.
How about you, Rat?
Weekend was good, man. No complaints. Happy to be here.
Yes, sir. It's funny. Me and Angie went on a little trip for the weekend, and we went up north, like towards like the wooded area and stuff. So I told boys, like, y'all, I'm gonna hit y'all Tuesday. And Rat gonna text back, like, might think he's Jesus. He about to gonna resurrect in 3 days.
That was funny.
I was crying laughing.
It was Good Friday too. It was good. I was like, this is good.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
That was funny.
So I wasn't able to watch the verses live, but I did watch it this morning / afternoon while I was at work. Your boys watch that joint?
Yeah, I watched
okay.
I watched bits and pieces. I actually forgot it was on, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. I was walking in the house. I'm like, yo, I was going through, my phone, and I saw the screenshot that people put in a group message about the verses, the ones they got going in the future. And I'm like, this should be pretty cool. Let me check it out. And I went on there. I saw my man Steve with the blue suit, Drake with the hat. My man Steve Harvey was looking crispy.
He was killing.
And I watched a couple songs. It was very interesting though, because it reminded me of my childhood, childhood vibes. My mom.
How old are you, Bills?
No, it's my mom. Like my mom, like we ride a car with her. Only station she listened to, I don't know if it's still out there, is AM 1400.
No, it is not.
Was it the oldies but goodies?
Yeah, that's all they play.
AM 1400.
Yeah, so that's the music I used to hear. Wake up and house getting clean, food getting cooked. Saturdays. That old school music. So it just brought that whole me staying at home, my mom, parents vibe back. But I did enjoy it for what I saw.
All right, now I didn't finish it because whoever stream it was on YouTube, they must got taken down. So, but I seen they probably had like 2 songs left, so I probably missed September and whatever other hit the Isley Brothers was going to do. But I seen a majority of it. Steve was killing me, and we're gonna get into Steve in a second. But I thought it was fire. Old group like that, probably the 2 of the top 3 black groups of all time. If you want to say that the Temptations number 1, Jackson 5 somewhere in there, right? But the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind & Fire,
top 2 or 3,
at least top 4, top 5. Black groups preach. If you're a Beatles guy, then you want to say the Beatles.
I'm not a Beatles guy, but y'all definitely wilding with that one.
Whoa.
Earth, Wind & Fire?
Yes, nigga.
Sam. All right, bro.
Frankie Beverly and Maze? What are you talking about, bro?
Say who? Who name you say?
I said Frankie Beverly and Maze.
But you acting like you're gonna name 10 more people. You're gonna name 1 or 2, if that.
If I heard me.
I mean, if you
it's not even a real group.
Nice like this. Raindrops football.
Yo.
Are you kidding me? That is a group.
I used to think it was a real group.
They're not a real group.
Yes, it is. No, obviously they're not a real group, but it is a real group.
Shout out to them.
Talk about real original songs. It was original music. I'll give you that. But
like you said, top 5 at minimum, definitely Earth, Wind & Fire.
New Edition? Like, what are we talking about? Yo, what are we talking about? New Edition is one of the greatest groups of all time.
Yes. Over Earth, Wind & Fire?
Yes, nigga. Are y'all serious? Are you telling me New Edition is not better than Earth, Wind & Fire? Are you going to seriously say that to me?
That's what I'm telling you.
Yo, y'all gotta be this serious. Yo, what is y'all talking about?
You gotta pay some homage.
Yo, it's crazy though.
All their songs are sample. Every
Yo, New Edition is better than Earth, Wind & Fire. That's a fact.
No, it's not.
It is.
Everything that Earth, Wind & Fire is, the musicianship, the original music,
it doesn't matter.
All that matters. All that matters. What do you mean?
That matters.
Yo, New Edition is 10 times better than Earth, Wind & Fire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
do your mom here? Do you know, like, was your mom or dad?
No, my mother, my father. It'll be my father.
Bro, you wild.
My dad loves Earth, Wind & Fire.
He would smack you. He would smack you out.
He would not. No, he would not.
New Edition.
If y'all telling me New Edition is Michael Jordan, Earth, Wind & Fire is Magic Johnson.
Yo, what are you talking? What did New Edition leap over Temptation? What did they better than Temptations too?
Yes, nigga.
They better than Jackson 5? Like, yo, shut up, Sam.
Yes, they are better than Jackson 5. As a group, as a totality, I'm combining everything.
This is the clip right here.
I'm combining. Listen,
I got 30 on this clip, Mike. I got 30. I got 30 on this clip, right?
I'm combining solo careers in the whole 9. I'm combining all of it.
Yo, you can take Whitney. You can take Bobby Wife with you. You You can get anybody you want.
You tell me.
It doesn't
You
matter.
telling me.
Ron
Wait,
Isley has 28 platinum albums by himself.
Quiet for
Bill
Ron.
Biff DeVoe, New Edition.
Yes, nigga.
Yeah.
All of them. You don't put all of them in there.
Johnny Gill. Nigga, you crazy.
Yeah, him too. The red dress. All them niggas can go.
You
You can still get washed.
All right, the red dress is my song.
You lost it. Mr. Telephone Man. Y'all got New Edition.
You are wildin'.
Legit messed up.
Bro, My Girl Dedication is one of the best songs of all time.
I never said it wasn't.
New Edition came out mimicking the Jackson 5.
I don't care who they mimicked. They did it better. They did it better. Facts.
They mimicked Jackson 5. They want to be Jackson 5.
I don't care who they wanted to be. They just did it better.
They never
just trying to help the pod get better.
No, 1,000% did it better.
So was Bobby better than Mike in your opinion too? Then
Absolutely, Mike is one of the greatest of all time.
Bobby wasn't even Mike. It was
exactly.
No, but that's not.
It was. Is his name Ralph?
Oh.
Who's the leader? The other. It was Ralph. Ralph was the one. Was the Mike of the group technically?
No, Bobby was.
No, it was Ralph.
No, he
No,
just
he
lost
wasn't.
it.
No, it definitely was Ralph. It was Ralph.
I'm telling you, Bobby. No,
was
I'm
Ralph.
saying like Bobby.
was
No. If you know, you
Bobby
know.
went his own way and became obviously a pop star. But
Bobby was always the best singer though. They all knew that.
I'm talking about Jackson 5. Michael Jackson is equivalent to Ralph in New Edition.
No,
It's
that's
the same.
no.
They were.
Michael Jackson is 101. That's not even a comparison.
I'm not. Well, you try.
you
I'm not even gonna keep doing it.
right now.
I'm not. I'm saying that New Edition is better than Earth, Wind, and Fire.
What else? Is
New Edition is better than Temptations.
What's that one group? Oh my God, the Four Little Boys.
112.
No.
No.
Oh, you talking about
B5?
B5? Shout out to Nut.
Brothers.
The younger.
Brothers.
The younger ones. Oh my God, not immature.
Brothers.
Yeah, Mills, I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna look him up. But
Who in the group?
I don't know any of them little dudes.
Oh, you know in the group.
Nah, I don't.
B2K?
Nah. But I mean, Preach, is B2K better than?
Gotta be.
Yo, the funny thing about the verses is, Steve Harvey said when they, let them know they were doing the verses, they thought they were just gonna play their song and they were gonna give song reviews on their songs, like the reason they wrote these songs, stuff like that. So Steve had to explain it to him, but it was definitely good to watch.
Yo,
I just see they actually still know the words to their songs too.
Sam, we over it, bro. Don't talk.
No. I just want to say this. I looked it up. I'm not gonna say the publication, but they got this is insane, by the way. The Isley Brothers, Earth, Wind, and Fire, The Temptations, Boyz II Men, The Supremes, Jacket Edge, Kool and the Gang, and then New Edition, which is insane.
Well,
it's like
that's
13.
Top 10? They 10?
Well, the Jackson 5.
So who was
OJs
one?
in there.
Who was one?
The Isley Brothers.
Who was two?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
But I don't know why you saying that because
that's cool. I just wanted you to hear say
I understand what you're saying, but later in the show, we're going to talk about lists that has been wrong from publication. So I mean,
I just wanted you to repeat what you said, Sam. That's it. I mean, that's all I wanted.
But what I'm saying is, just in the interest of full disclosure, I am including the totality of the group. I am not just talking about the group.
Nobody you can include their mom songs, their daddy songs, their cousin, whoever was associated with New Edition. You can include all their songs. You can include the biopic was fire. Include that joint, all of them.
He's still a loser though.
Any TVs deals they did, any songs they did, include them all.
That's what I lost me.
Wasn't they on Family Matters? One of them was on Family Matters. Include that. Include them being on Fresh Prince. Include that. Include all of it. Include every single. Include the Beyonce cover. Whatever you want.
Are y'all serious?
We serious.
You bugging, Sam.
But the funniest part to me is when did y'all see the parody with Godfrey? Affion Godfrey, Affion Crockett and Spice Adams. That was hilarious. Godfrey, bruh, he got Steve Harvey.
It's 1977. Bro, that's so funny. That's why
Steve was loving.
Bro, let's talk about Steve now.
Steve was loving every moment of that verse.
Bro, Steve was killing me. Steve was killing me. Like, no, he was good at points, but at some points, like, I knew this was going to happen. He got too much in like killing the new music today, right? You don't have to. If you were to big up the music back then and them, you don't have to tear down the music today. I get it. It's easy. Old people like that. It's easy. It's low hanging fruit.
No,
he did it. He did it in Kings of Comedy in '99.
I think it was a bit. I honestly think he was doing a bit, but I hear what you're saying though.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but I knew it. But he did. He gave him the props to say that hip hop has made more black millionaires than any other genre. Obviously, because
but the music is not.
Shout out to the drug game.
It's not even close to better. But
so I mean, he's not.
NSYNC is better than the Beatles.
I never said that.
I
never said that.
Okay. So, but who is our Steve Harvey? Like who's going to be our Steve Harvey when they have a Boys to Men new edition when they 70 years old? What comedian is going to be up there doing that?
Kevin Hart, corny so.
Not
probably. What's the cousin name?
No, probably
D-Ray.
Mike Epps.
D-Ray. D-Ray?
D-Ray Davis?
You actually know, you know who's gonna be? Honest to God,
D-Ray.
No, it's gonna be Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon.
I can see
Nick Cannon.
I can see
Nick Cannon.
Yeah, because
shout out to Nick Cannon with the gospel song, man. Shout out to Nick Cannon, man.
I seen that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on now. If they want to tear down that, we can tear down that. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Yo, we auto tune in gospel now. Like, what's going? Like,
why been doing that? Ty Trebek been doing that, bruh.
But why is Nick Cannon on a piano?
Piano?
You know how to play the piano.
What are we doing though? Like, at some point we gotta stop doing this, yo. This is insane.
Nick.
No, Nick need to stop. It's embarrassing.
Shout out to Nick, man.
I don't know what he's doing.
He see Snoop go platinum. He thought his ring in his hat in the ring.
That was embarrassing.
He should have got Leandria Johnson or Tasha Cobbs. But shout out to Kiera Sure. She fired too.
Yo, I want to remember that little the black boy group. I want to say 2010. It was 4 of them. One dude had the long braids.
Oh, one dude was he had a short haircut like a mohawk or something.
Yeah,
I forgot what they call it. It was like Diddy. I think it was Diddy. I think it was Bad Boy. I know what
Diddy group.
Oh,
yeah, I think it was.
I know you're talking about.
I forgot, bro.
It was young. They was like young.
They was young. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know, bro. They was on 106 Park. Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah, I forgot.
So, all right, before we go, I do have a question for y'all, but before I get there, I need everybody to hit that subscribe button in the bottom right, the NSN logo. Please hit that subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe. I don't know, let's do that. Make sure y'all subscribe. So before we move on to TV, it was Earth, Wind, and Fire. It was the Ozzy Brothers. You know, music back then was different. Soul, it was love. So I'm asking y'all boys, man, music or no music?
What you mean? Music.
Come on. Music or no music? You know what I mean, Rat?
Nah, I don't know what you mean.
I'm lost too.
I've done both.
I'm sure you done both, but which one do you prefer? All right,
no music.
In my bag, music.
I know what you mean.
I know what you mean. In my bag, I do music.
If
I'm in my bag, I do. If I'm in my bag, if I plan it, it's music.
Nah, no music.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yes. No.
Okay.
They know. See, I'm definitely a music guy.
Oh, I plan it. I got a list. You want me to go with my list and see?
But my thing is now, like I got title. I go to like a playlist, and man, you bound to, half time mess up the mood for sure. I'm like, oh, what? Like I gotta change the song. I used to be a big Kales guy back when I was younger. Now it's not even worth playing it because you don't know what's gonna happen. Everything will go left.
Oh, I thought you meant like you talking about R. Kelly?
Yeah. Yeah. I used to be a big Kales guy.
I got some Neo.
It was easy.
Nah, Kales is the greatest. He's the greatest singer of all time.
I ain't gonna argue with you with that.
He's not the greatest singer of all time.
Oh yeah, I'm a singer, but
the greatest singing
music
in a verses. Him.
In a verses, he tough.
Yeah.
I mean, Michael Jackson did live.
Yeah, he's better than him.
We're not doing that. Okay, let's go.
I don't know. I might have to take your side with that.
It's a fact. Like R. Kelly is legit.
That's a good argument.
Jackson. He is though.
Singing. That's a good argument.
He is.
Singing a good argument.
No. I'm saying R. Kelly is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Michael Jackson is Michael Jordan. Like I have just as many rings. I played longer. You know what I'm saying? I got more points than you. That's for sure. That's a Fendi fact. Like you know what I'm saying?
What's the classic? What's the classic album? Like, what's the
You talking about R. Kelly?
Yeah. But you go straight to
every album. Chocolate Factory, like just boom, wow.
It is fire.
Classic.
Chocolate Factory is fire.
It's a legit classic.
It is
like
fire.
cemented.
But y'all wildin'. I'm not gonna let y'all wildin'. Come on, y'all, we doing too much, bro.
Y'all
ever play the Michael Jackson Experience on the Wii?
Quiet. But I will say this,
bro. It's the greatest. Like, bro, what we talking about?
I'm a TV guy. I'm not a music guy. I like a good.
Oh, you like TV in the background? Like what? Yeah. What you play? CNN?
A good bad movie.
Any good bad movie.
Any good bad movie is fine.
I can't do that. I want to know what's happening.
Or what you mean?
Just like a
Wedding Singer,
or a good bad movie, or like just a good TV movie.
Wedding Singer, good.
You know what I'm saying?
But
because
funny or like more drama.
Doesn't matter. Either or. I could do a Born. You know what I mean? A Born Identity. Okay. You know, pop in and pop out. You know,
Born would be good.
That's like I know. So it's like at every point I'm going to be captivated. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And I can I can go back and watch.
I can't. I'm a rewinder. So like any movie I'm watching, I need to watch every second of it because something I might miss it, and I need to figure out the movie before it's over. So
I'm not a TV guy. I get distracted easily. Next thing I know, I'm like oh my
like an ESPN on, and it's a top 10 plays. I'm looking at the top 10 plays.
Hold on. I'll go give me some water.
Yeah, I don't need none of that. That's too much.
Mill's right to it.
Mill just need God.
I mean, I like to just do what I want to do. I mean, music, you gotta go with the vibe. I don't got time for that vibe, man.
I got a list. Yo, you want me to send a list to you, man? I got some points on here, bro.
Nah, I don't want your list, Rad, because I don't want me even thinking about you at no point. Oh yeah, Rad. Oh, Rad got the hits.
Yo, this Rad sent me this joint. Yo, this joint. All right, I got some Tyrese in here. I got some Tyrese body language for you, man. What's good, bro? I got something for you, bro.
Next thing I know, Angie's like, yo, that playlist you had last night, babe, was like, nah, I don't need none of that.
And my man Rad sent me over.
Where you get that from? I'm crying. She gonna be like, damn, I see why Rad got 3 kids. So all right, so let's get into TV. Is it worth spending any time on the Falcon and Winter Soldier?
I mean, I like it. So I mean, it's on
you.
You
like that 3rd episode, Rad?
Yeah.
I just don't even understand, bro. How do you like this shit? This is the worst TV.
It's terrible. No, it is. It's like
what? It's Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's Marvel.
It's bad.
I just mentioned Agent Carter last joint talking about how he lived next door to a secret nice apartment. This is a secret agent, and she popped up somewhere. Like, where'd she come from?
My thing is,
maybe I know. I'm coming in knowing a lot of backstory. I knew she was gonna pop up.
It doesn't matter.
She had to pop up. She had to pop. Everybody knew she was gonna pop up.
No, that's fine, but just make it cohesive. Make it cohesive. Nothing is cohesive. Nothing makes sense because Rad. No one else. Like I'm not saying no one else. There's millions of other people who don't know the backstory. Like no one. Like, what is going? And then here's my issue.
Well, who problems that Marvel? You got to follow along.
Yes, it's a big story.
It's a big storyline. It's a huge storyline.
I watch all the movies, but I don't read the comics. Where in the movies there's gonna pop back up?
There's more people that have watched the movies than have read the comics. That's a fact. That's not even it's not hearsay. I didn't make that up.
I'm not talking about comics. I'm not even talking about comics.
So I had no idea this lady was coming. I did not know.
Agent Carter, yes.
I know who she is, but I didn't know. Why the hell did I know that?
I'm a real fan, so I go listen to like people that talk about after the Easter eggs, all that stuff. And she been gone since Civil War or whatever. Whenever she let them,
so why was she out of jail?
Because she had to. It's a part.
We don't have to talk about it because it's bad.
Y'all don't. I understand that she was popping up at some point.
If this was a movie, then it's cool because then you could take liberties in a movie. But since this is a show, then they could just connect the dots a little better. That's all I ask. It doesn't have to be like helter skelter.
But it is. I mean, I know a little nuance too. But they did cut scenes because of COVID though. It was a different storyline, but
clearly
they did cut scenes because of COVID.
Clearly. They just jumping. Last episode we seen big black dude who got the serum. I never seen him again. Like, where is he at? Is he okay?
They're not in America, bro.
I know, but like, what's going on? Nobody called him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, but the Zemo, did he not just break out of jail so easy? Like he just walked out of jail.
And then he killed Cousin. Why did he kill the doctor? Who told him he could do that?
Y'all don't know Zemo backstory. That's my point. Y'all like asking questions. But
why would they let him do that?
Because he's killed. Zemo does not want any more super soldiers.
Yeah.
He don't like super soldiers. He don't like Captain America. He want to kill everybody that's anything to do with super soldiers.
I
gonna kill
that.
him. So he marked them. What? Duh.
But why would they let him do that? If they
didn't let him do it, he found a gun and shot him.
And so why didn't they just let him go? Like it was just cool. Like everything was cool. Everything was just cool after that. He just murked the dude, and it was all peachy.
It was all cool.
Like
she just what you supposed to do at this point?
Yo, all right, we can move on.
Aren't they heroes? Send a nigga back to jail.
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
Yo, all right, Rat.
I don't understand what y'all boys accepting.
All right, Rat. I don't want to have you try to defend it because you can't. But
I'm not saying it's the greatest thing ever. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing ever.
It's trash.
But like the whole Marvin Gaye, he dressed like a pimp. And like, what is going on in this show?
It was a mess. It was a mess.
So
keep your mind wandering.
Shout out to the Mighty Ducks though.
What?
Shout out the Mighty Ducks on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
The new joint.
Shout
out to that. It wasn't bad.
Out the Mighty Ducks.
It's not that bad.
So I'm gonna give one more episode, Rat, and then I'm done with it. Not that you care.
I got halfway there. One more episode.
I'm too invested. I gotta watch it, and
I think I'm done.
So I'm watching it. So
I might get cliff notes from you, bro. I mean, I swear they made WandaVision one of the best shows, and they let Mills write this, but we can proceed. So
that's an insult, man. I could write some stuff.
No, you wrote the intro. Shout out to Mills. We dig is a sport. All right, Godzilla vs Kong. Anybody watched that yet?
The first
I don't watch it yet.
I watched it.
Heard it was terrible.
I fell asleep.
Oh, really?
Then I just rewatched it last night.
Mm-hmm.
Heard it was terrible.
I watched my girl the first time. Yes, yeah. I mean, it's just like, what is going on? Like, this is my only issue. If you're that big and you're fighting, like Kong is fighting Godzilla, right? Like y'all actually is having hand-to-hand combat, like you're gonna kill him, or you know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna just like not kill this person. And then in the show, I don't want to get a spoiler away, but like eventually, obviously, I mean, do y'all care if I spoil it?
The internet spoiled it 1,000 times over, but Mills want to watch it. Mills want to watch it.
I'm on Facebook too. They tell you everything, play by play. So
it's predictable, but like obviously they team up and then they start like fighting the human-made version of it's a
mindless behavior.
Mindless behavior, yeah. That's
my fault, Preet. You go ahead.
No, I saw good. It's trash. You can move on.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I'm going to watch it eventually.
It's really not worth it.
I was on a cleanse in March, so no smoking, no drinking. So I pushed off a lot of not lit. I just did it. I pushed my movies back. Like what? Justice League. I didn't watch that yet. I gotta watch this. So I'm Bad Trip. I heard with Tiffany Haddish. I heard that was actually funny. Everybody keeps talking about that.
That's the comedy joke, right? Like,
that
joke is horrible.
Funny. That was
horrible.
I know it is. She's horrible. She's horrible.
That was horrible. She was horrible. She was a gangster. She was bad. Her acting was terrible.
That shit was funny.
It did not look realistic at all.
Did she hang somebody over a building at any point in this movie?
Yeah, time out. Before y'all start, y'all be talking I be time out. I be thinking y'all know what's going on. Do y'all know that it was like fake people in a store and they made a movie with real people that wasn't a part of the movie? Y'all know that?
Why does that make it good though?
I'm saying I want Mills to know that it wasn't realistic but it was like literally like they went into like when they went into the zoo, that was real like people like me and you was there and they like
yeah.
You knew that?
I know, but why would that make it good?
But I'm saying, but what you mean realistic? It was
the scenes like the blender scene, the car scene, the zoo scene, like. I don't think that. Well, I don't have a sense of humor. You already know that anyway. So I guess you can take me out of the equation. because I didn't think it was funny.
This is the movie where she can't hang somebody over a building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I was watching it, not by choice though.
Her brother. Yeah.
Okay.
Lil Rel, shout out Lil Rel.
Okay, I definitely did.
That's rap.
This was so bad. I was upset.
It was funny.
Really? Everybody keep talking about how good
It's funny,
it is.
bro. It's funny. It's not like it's funny.
Were you ZD?
Nah.
Yes,
I don't think so.
Yes, it was. Because
it was just funny. It was just stupid, random funny stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
You know what I liken it to, Mike? It was like the last Kevin Hart stand up. Like it was just
really?
Like,
I got
oh my fuck. I don't know. Maybe it was. For me, I thought it was funny. I thought Tiffany was funny. The whole scene of her, because understand it was a prank show. It was like a prank show of a movie prank show. You know what I mean? And I just thought it was funny.
Like Jackass.
Yeah, like a movie.
It's the
prank
same
show.
writer.
A movie with black people. You know what I mean? It's just
I get down with that.
Yeah,
I get down with that.
It's like
I'm gonna get ZD and probably watch it this weekend.
It's probably better if you are, because it's random stuff happening. It's funny.
All right,
you know, it's just bad.
All right, so a movie that didn't come out yet, but trailer drop, Space Jam. Any love for that, y'all boys?
I'm excited to watch it. I mean, Space Jam 1, Space Jam 2. I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
How did the trailer look? I'm gonna watch it, but how did the trailer look? Did it entice you to be like? Did you get excited when you seen the trailer, or was it like, I'm gonna watch this?
I didn't get excited when I saw the trailer. I thought it was too cartoonish, if that makes sense. It was just too cartoonish, like the way the trailer went. His son got stolen, and then he just evaporated into whatever world he went to.
That is legitimately.
You see the first one?
No, but I'm just saying the way that they made it cartoonish in the trailer.
Oh,
like,
okay.
The whole in the movie. The first one, I kind of looked at realistic. You know what I mean? For the most part,
it didn't look realistic, but it was real. Like, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it was probably a lot of CGI, a lot of green screen, a lot of it.
Yeah,
Michael Jordan,
a whole lot of it.
He went through a hole in the ground, like so. It was like that cannot be realistic, but it was like real. So they did combine real with the animated better back then, and they had less technology. I think sometimes the more technology you have, it can ruin it because they just do too much. Like it goes too far.
Yeah.
It goes too far.
Because you can make everything on the
you can make everything.
Like, why not? So it's like, why not? Why go get a prop and you can just make everything right here?
Yeah.
So,
who is it? The Bill Murray? Who is the Bill Murray in this one?
I don't know.
They didn't show it in the trailer, but
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I seen another person standing there, LeBron, but it had Shannon Sharp face on it, and I thought that that was obviously a ploy. So I think actually is another person.
Okay.
But, they replaced the face with Shannon Sharp.
Okay, so something I did notice, they added some women hoopers this year. Diana Taurasi and somebody else.
Gumake.
I don't mind.
Will people discredit LeBron for beating this team because Diana Taurasi is on it?
No,
and say the MJ team.
Yes, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a funny argument when it come out. People definitely gonna use that. I mean,
because
the trolls online, the trolls online gonna definitely use that.
No, Dan Taurasi is better than Muggsy Bogues. That's a fact. That's a fact.
And Gumake is not better than
Oh no, she's not better than anybody. But Diane Taurasi is for sure better than Muggsy Bogues. That is a fact.
Give you that. I give you that. She's nice.
Fact. Yeah,
she got it.
She's legit better than.
She got it. I'm not arguing that.
Shout out to Muggsy. No, shout out to Muggsy, but he is not better than Diane Taurasi. Like I honestly, I think she will give him a lot of work. Like a lot of it.
Right.
No. Am I missing?
Right.
No. I agree.
No. Yeah.
Shout out to Muggsy though.
It was Candace Parker. I'm surprised Candace Parker didn't do it. I think, or Lisa Leslie or something like that. Like,
bro, she married Sheldon Williams. She should never be talked about.
I can't believe that. That was wild.
Time equity. You know what I mean? He was there first. He was there first.
He was there first.
You know what I mean? He was there first.
He walked her. He walked her to class.
That's a fact.
She must have been whacked though.
They're different schools.
She was tall though. She's 6'5".
Yeah,
slinky,
it's limited.
You know what I mean? It's different. Yeah. And they hoop. They both hooped.
She had to been whacked.
They both hooped. No, her face has always been the same. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, Sheldon Williams might be top 5 ugliest person.
Yo, I heard that he get paid child support.
He does. Shout out to him though for that.
Shout out
to him. That's funny. All right, so let's get into some real sports. We talked about LeBron. We pay a little respected, rejected. Bleacher Report, they did take her sauce, so I'm definitely going to send y'all an invoice. But they did a worst MVP list. So we don't gotta go through the whole list, but number one was Steph Curry. Well, this was the last 20 years. Top the MVPs from the top last 20 years, ranked 1 through 20.
Number one being the best.
Number one being the best. Number 20 being the worst. And number one was Steph Curry, and number 20 was AI. So respected or rejected the Bleacher Report list.
Rejected.
Kobe Bryant is number 16. Oh my God.
Oh, I forgot I had to sign.
Yo, Mills, with your little credit cards, man. Where you get these joints from?
The Ashy Knuckles, man. He just jawed somebody.
Yo, this is my
bro. Hard times, man. Hard times.
What you mean? You work 20 hours a week? I mean, 20 hours a day. You should be loaded. You sitting on bread, bro.
Hard times, man. Hard times.
Yeah. All the stimmies you got.
Yeah. All right.
The worst MVP is Steve Nash.
No, it's Russell Westbrook. But
no, it's not. He averaged 30, 10, and 10. That can't be the
Russell not on the list though. So
yes, he is. Russell Westbrook's number 12.
Oh, 12.
All right. What's worse? A kid that AI is last, or which one do you have a beef with? AI being last or Steph being first?
AI being last.
AI being last.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's insane. That is legitimately insane.
He went to the finals. He carried the team to the finals.
The 2001 AI? Like what?
Yeah, he carried the worst team.
Eric Snow, Aaron McKee, or Derek
Coleman? I don't think Giannis should be in here either.
Well, I mean, they all have to be in there.
You know, my
top 20.
Nigga, it's like Mills.
But
I'm saying he should be 20. He should be 20.
Giannis?
Yeah, I don't think he's 10. That's middle of the pack.
Here's my issue. Steve Nash. Okay, let me ask y'all this, right? In order to be an MVP, how many points should you have to average?
At least
I'm just saying, at least 20, right?
At least 20.
He's never averaged 19 points a game in his entire career. Like,
yeah, but
15
and like 13 look good, bro. 15, 13.
So what? Like that doesn't like.
Y'all know Russell Westbrook is averaging triple double right now.
Shout out to Russ. Russ been balling, Mike.
Yeah, he's averaging a triple double right now. Do y'all know that,
Mike? Yeah, Mike. Russ been balling, has he not?
Russ, he went off. No,
he's averaging a triple double right now. Do anybody care that he's having a triple double?
No, because they are terrible.
They're terrible.
Nobody cares. And they were set 6 seed with him. It was bro. It was the worst MVP. Steve Nash was second or first seed. But he was the architect of one of the best offenses all time.
He averaged 15 points.
Oh my God.
Like that's trash.
I'm not arguing that Steve Nash should be last on the list, but it definitely shouldn't be Iverson. I can tell you that much.
It's Iverson.
So
it's Russell Westbrook.
No, it's not. They get average. Yo, you cannot average 30, 10, and 10 and be on like the worst. Like you just can't.
I'm telling you, he is.
But no, the issue is
he did it the next year too. Why didn't he get MVP again?
The issue is
why didn't he get MVP again?
Name the players in league history who averaged 30, 10, and 10. I'll wait. No, do that now.
Why didn't he do it again?
No, Rat. Do not do anything else.
Why didn't he do that again?
Can you do me this favor? Can you name?
Why didn't he do that again?
Okay.
Why didn't he get MVP again?
Mike,
he did it the next year.
Mike, can you name the other players in league history who averaged 30, 10, and 10? Just name them. I'm waiting. Oscar Robinson.
Yo, but when Wilt averaged 50 and didn't get MVP.
I said so 30, 10, and 10. You're talking about everything else. But
Wilt averaged 50 and didn't get MVP. No, so what?
Only Westbrook and the Big O averaged a triple double for a career.
Did the Big O win MVP?
No, I think Wilt won.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kareem won. I think Kareem won.
No, he
checked the facts.
No, Oscar Robinson is MVP.
I think Kareem won it that year though, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though.
But the reason why he didn't win it the next year, because people talked about that, right? It's just that he just did it, so it wasn't like the gloss and the allure was off of it. But they said nobody will ever average a triple double ever again. Yes. And he did it. So,
I hear you, but it's not MVP worthy. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, it is.
But it's not. You're not the most valuable player.
This is what bothers me though.
I'm sorry,
he got it in 1964. Oscar got it in 1964.
Shout out to Oscar.
When he averaged the triple double, was that year?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So but can I say this real quick though? This is what bothers me. Yeah, he averaged 30, basically 12 and 10. I don't know what Rad's talking about. This is my issue. Yo, I've been living my entire life, and a triple-double was like the greatest accomplishment ever. Like for the longest time, like they literally held it so high. A double-double was amazing.
A double-double when I got 25 and 10. I was walking around.
A triple-double is no.
I'm not saying it's not amazing.
No. It's not amazing. It is one of the most amazing things you can. Like a triple-double and hitting a game winner is literally 10 them out to the same.
So why didn't he get MVP?
Like that's how people look at it.
Why is he not MVP'd up this year? Like he's done it multiple times. This is the 4th year he gonna do it.
But Rad, don't take away the first time. We talk about the first time. That's it. What he did after does not matter.
It does matter because why?
At the time, you don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah, I don't know.
The following years, you have no idea.
I don't know that. So I'm asking you, why didn't it mean? Why didn't he wasn't?
I mean, Jordan didn't win it every year.
I don't understand why you keep saying that.
But y'all telling me he won it because he had a triple-double.
No. I'm telling you that he had 30, 10, and 10. He had 30, 10, and 10.
I mean,
and he carried his team. Yeah, I don't know what else you want us to say. Like 30, 10, and 10, bruh. 30, 10, and 10. He's a 6'4" guard, and he averaged 30, 10, and 10.
It was great.
No, it wasn't great. It was one of the greatest accomplishments to ever happen in basketball. I can't understand why you don't understand.
It was great.
It's like LeBron James never did that. Michael Jordan never did that.
100 points. They said that won't ever be done again, and then somebody gonna come and do it, and then we just gonna poo-poo it.
Yeah.
No, we're not. But they're not getting an MVP because they did that.
I'm just saying, but
that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not great. I'm not poo-pooing it. I'm saying that he's the worst MVP. He did great. That's great, but they were the 6th seed and he got swept in the playoffs. That's what I like, bro. What are we talking about?
Yo, the playoffs have nothing to do with the MVP. Like those are two different things.
I know, Rab.
I don't understand why you do that.
Westbrook, the player, and the legacy.
That's irrelevant.
With that one season.
That nigga, that season was immaculate. It was one of the greatest seasons of all time because nobody else has ever done it besides one other person. Like I don't understand why that.
You're doing it again.
But Rad, answer this question. If I do something that nobody else in the world has ever done except one other person, how is that not amazing? Like, I don't understand. Why can't you understand that?
We're not arguing if it's amazing or not. I'm not arguing that. So that's why.
No, not even so much amazing. It is one of the most amazing things to ever happen on a basketball season.
It is.
So
we'll average 50. We'll average 50 a season. Did not win MVP for that.
And I didn't say that they was right for that either.
I want to know who won that.
Who won that year?
It's shame if it was Bill Russell with averaging 8 and 20.
I think it was Bill Russell.
And he was terrible. That was terrible. That was bad. That was like the people
he
who
won.
Him
He won. He was winning. He was more productive. He's more valuable.
So what? That's not why you should win the most valuable player. I don't agree with that. I don't
think so.
Do y'all subscribe to that?
I subscribe to that.
Y'all subscribe to that? Like,
yeah,
I'm not saying that you can be like the 8th seed, but you do not have to be a number 1 seed in order to be the MVP.
You don't got to be a number 1 seed. I don't think so.
I don't think you got to be a number 3 seed.
You got to be in the top 4 seeds, bro. You can't have a 500. Like, I don't know. We'll see. He the only one. He the lowest seeded MVP I think ever. So
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
So it's another list. ESPN put out the top 10.
Yeah, Bill Russell won the MVP that year. Yeah,
what was his numbers?
Bills, you mad late, bro.
What are his numbers,
bro? I grabbed this desktop the other day, so you know it's.
Oh, man, look at the 2 screens. All right, screen man.
Hold on, you're using 2 computers.
I got my monitor, man. I'm trying to step my game up a little bit,
so
man.
You get a desktop. You just got another monitor. You realize a desktop is considered a computer?
Yeah, I meant to say
stop distracting Mills so you can figure out what Bill Russell's numbers were.
He averaged 19, 23, and 4.
19 and 23 is crazy. 20 and 23 is wild.
Will was averaging 50. I guarantee he at least 15 boards.
No, but it's crazy though, because Will he was averaging 50 and 25.
He should have won it. He should have won it. That's bad. Whoever voted for this didn't. It's terrible though.
I'm saying he didn't.
That's not right. But that's not. You cannot tell me. You can't average 50. But listen,
But your argument was this was the only thing that ever happened in life.
No.
I'm not just giving you something else. That only thing happened in life.
That'll make it right.
I'm not saying it right. I'm giving you. I'm not saying it's right. I'm letting you know that it happened before. That's all I'm saying.
But I will say this. But let me say this,
history, bro. That's all I'm saying.
50 and 25 is insane and will never ever happen again. Also,
my point, he didn't win MVP.
But 20 and 23 has never ever happened again. Besides the 50 and 25. Besides that, nobody's ever averaged 20 and 23. Like that's
Not
never
20,
happened
20.
either. It would never happen. No, that would never happen ever in the history of basketball. So that is also something that was
also.
I mean,
hey, also that same year, Oscar Robertson averaged 30, 12, and 11. He didn't get it either.
That's wild. But
that's a triple double year. He didn't win MVP.
He won. He actually had it 2 years back to back. The triple double.
I don't understand why you stop screaming. Stop. Like he had multiple triple doubles, bro. Calm down, G. All right, like, relax.
He actually had it 3 years in a row.
From
60 to 63.
Like, he gotta chill.
And he didn't win it when he didn't win it to 64.
Yeah.
He didn't average a triple double at 64.
60,
that's fine.
64.
Did anybody average 50 and 25?
He did not. Oscar Robinson did not average a triple double the year he won MVP.
If you round up,
make a
year he won MVP, he was 9.9. So you can make that triple double,
bro. Chill out.
Because y'all just killed me and y'all all wrong and I'm right. That's what what the fuck?
What are you wrong about?
Nobody killed you, right?
I said that Oscar Robinson did not win the MVP that year. Yes, he did.
We didn't say he was wrong until Mills looked it up.
Rat. Listen to what
Sam said I was wrong.
Rat. No. I didn't say you was wrong, but what you felt, this is what you're wrong at. This is what you failed to realize.
Everything that I said I was right about.
Everything you said you was wrong about.
Y'all came up with players who did it before and won MVPs, and I said no, they didn't.
No.
And they both on both occasions.
What we just found out is there was 3 players in NBA history that did something at that point that nobody else in NBA history has ever done. So you can't,
only Russell Westbrook got the MVP. That's what I'm saying.
No, now at this point in his career.
Oh my
but for 40 years, nobody has ever duplicated any of those stats. The only person that has duplicated any of those stats by those 3 people is Russell Westbrook. And you telling me he didn't deserve the MVP. Mike, you can move on.
They didn't get it. Yes. That's what I'm saying. They did not get it.
Oscar Robinson didn't get it because they gave it to somebody who had 20 and 20, bro. Like, I mean, like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, no, and then Will had 50.
I know. It's like, right.
It clearly doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I say because y'all going to be like, bro, I mean, I'm telling y'all what happened in history.
Context don't matter. If somebody averaged 20 and 20 with 4 blocks, like, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't know what you want me to do with that. It's kind of wild to average 20 and 23 with 4 blocks, right? And he was the coach of the team. Like, I don't know what's going on. It was wild. Like, why should he not win the MVP in that situation? I don't. It's amazing.
Yo, all right,
because somebody averaged 50. Y'all are crazy to me. Y'all got it though. But y'all got it. Y'all got it.
No. Okay, Steve. What did Steve Nash average? 15, 12?
It don't matter.
15 and 12, bro. That's the worst stats of all time, bro.
15 and 12? And what? Because they shot the ball with 4 seconds off the clock?
That's what I'm saying. That's trash, bro. I don't care if you was like, so what, your team was good. You averaged 15 and 12. You do not deserve the MVP. I'm sorry. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't care who you are. You don't deserve the MVP.
I mean, what was Amari's stats? Amari probably averaged more points.
He definitely averaged a dub. Yeah, he was a double man.
That's crazy, right?
He's white. That's all it was. He was white.
Man, I'm what you preach. All right, so let's get into the ESPN NBA best 25 under 25. They only have a top 10 list here. I'll read through it. Number 1 was Luka at 22 years old. Number 2 was Zion at 20. Number 3 was LaMelo at 19. Number 4 was Donovan Mitchell at 24. Number 5 was Jason Tatum at 23. Any issues so far with those top 5?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep going there.
Yeah, you gotta keep going.
Number 6, De'Aaron Fox, 23. 7, Ben Simmons, 24. 8, Devin Booker, 24. 9, Bam Adebayo, 23. And 10, SGA at 22. Respected or rejected? ESPN NBA best 25 under 25.
Yeah, I reject it. I reject it
too. Oh man, my card went out.
Your card went out? How, like the marker erased?
Yo, you didn't say Ben Simmons' name, right?
Yeah, Ben Simmons, number 7.
I definitely reject this list.
I'm gonna just say respected because I rejected it.
He top 10.
I really don't have.
He shouldn't be on the list.
Why did I reject it?
Because Ben Simmons is on there. He shouldn't be on the list. He's terrible.
I think Devin Booker is better than LaMelo Ball and Donovan Mitchell. So
I mean, LaMelo Ball should not be top 7 on this list. He should not be in the top 7.
I would wonder how much of
be in
this
the
is
top
on
10.
potential. Too.
Even potential. I mean, LaMelo Ball potential.
2019.
I'll give like Luka is fine, right? I can concede that.
So Luka won, Zion
Luka's better
two.
than Zion is better than everybody on that list.
Okay,
like,
so 3
Zion
is where
good.
the issues.
I like Zion.
Absolutely.
So 3 is where LaMelo start.
That's insane.
Donovan Mitchell high for me. I mean, I like him. I'll take Devin Booker over Donovan Mitchell. Me personally,
probably.
Yeah, I think potential does have to play a factor in here.
And I'm with that, but we just haven't seen it enough with LaMelo Ball. Now the issue is it's not like the Jason Tatum, Devin Booker's, John Moran, like all of them, like that. That's I mean, I won't say they're all in the same group, but they're like Donovan Mitchell. They're not far apart from each other, in my opinion. Yeah. It's not like a wide gap, but like Luka and Zion, that's a gap, right? So boom, boom. And then we can go with the bop. But Ben Simmons should not be on this list.
It's surprising that Trae Young. I mean, I'm not surprised. But
no Jaylen Brown.
He's 25, ain't he?
He's 24.
Jaylen Brown is better than Ben Simmons.
Jaylen Brown is better than Gilgeous-Alexander.
I don't know about that.
I know about that.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is better than Ben Simmons.
But he turned 25 this year.
Maybe that's
why.
Maybe that's why.
He would be on this list. He would definitely be on this list.
But he don't turn 25 until October. So that's next season, technically.
Oh, well, then he should be on this list because he's
He
better.
should
than
be
Ben
on this
Simmons.
list.
Yeah, he's better than Ben Simmons.
So he might be 11 through 25.
He probably. We'll see.
Probably, but he should be top 10. I would be for that. I mean, Darren Fox is good. I like Darren Fox. I'm not gonna be mad at him. He should be on the list too. Bam, good. I mean, this is a good list. I'm not mad. I think LaMelo. I understand even why LaMelo's on it. He averaged 26 and 6 as a rookie, like as a starter. Like when he started the game, like that's great. I mean, that's greatness. And he had Charlotte Hornets. Yeah, Charlotte Hornets. They like 5 seed right now. Like before he got hurt. Like I mean, his impact was crazy.
It was immediate.
It was like so. I understand he definitely top 10 for me.
Yeah, he's a great player. He's a great player.
I get it. I definitely get it.
Shout out to Ben Simmons, man. Ben Simmons sticking around.
Ben Simmons cool.
He's terrible.
He really is.
I mean, the issue is that because the
getting a lab working that jump shot, man.
Expectations, but if he like a better version of Ron Artest, that'd be cool, right?
Yo, Brad. Yo, are you? First of all,
Meta
Ben
World
Simmons
Peace.
will never be Ron Artest. That's number one.
Ron Artest in Indiana was crazy.
Yeah, like Ron Artest actually led an offense. Like he was the focal point. Ben Simmons is garbage.
Yes. I'm just saying if he be getting because he's saying the best defensive player in the league or one of, he's up for that.
I think.
And if he get a team where it's his offense and he can just default take more shots.
Is he better than Sean Marion?
Now today, I would take Ben Simmons.
You would take over peak Sean Marion?
The Matrix?
He can just offensively he's obviously shooting wise he's challenged, but he could just be more.
What can he be? Like what does he do?
He can have a ball, he can create, he can
I've never seen him really create like good. He can't do pick and roll. Simmons? He doesn't do pick and roll. Like what does he create for people? Maybe on a fast break he can make a good outlet pass.
Yeah, Magic Johnson-esque. Yeah, Magic Johnson.
Oh my god, he's Magic Johnson. All right, Mike. Like yo, what are we talking about?
Yeah, like Magic Johnson, his best work is in transition.
Magic Johnson best work is just period. All work.
Yeah, he's great. I'm not trying to.
But I know, but when you say Magic Johnson-esque, and put it in a caliber that is really not. At this point,
he's a Hall of Famer, MVP multiple times, won Finals MVP.
Like LeBron
Abdul-Jabbar went out the game. He scored 42 as a rookie. What are you talking about?
I'm saying his game. I can't think of nobody like who was 6'10".
Don't say that though. But they don't
pass
say
the ball, floor vision.
Say Penny-esque. Say Penny-esque or something.
No, nigga, don't
Penny
say.
Was not Penny. Penny had it though.
Yo,
like Penny was bopping people.
Don't say Penny.
Don't say nothing. Say Anthony Mason, nigga. Like
no, I'm saying
say Larry Johnson.
Yeah, like
say Larry Johnson.
I'm not.
Don't say that.
Say Sean Kemp or some shit. Like
no, he's not that.
Magic. He's not Magic Johnson.
His game.
I can tell you that.
He's not Magic Johnson. I'm not.
All right.
We gotta relax.
All right. So let's
Darius Miles.
So respect it or reject it. KD versus Michael Rappaport.
A big reject.
So I got a little clip for y'all. Let me give a little backstory. So I don't know. Did Michael Rappaport say something about KD?
Yes.
Okay, and it's KD slid in his DMs and pretty much told him to meet him at some corner for the hands. So and Michael Rappaport released those tweets like a hoe.
I also think that Michael Rappaport and KD did business before too. I think
they said they talk like that to each other all the time.
Yeah, when KD did
I think that, yeah.
What was KD show on ESPN Plus?
The detail?
No,
it was something. But regardless, I know that KD and Michael Rappaport they've done business before in like his production company or something like that.
I think it's called the Boardroom.
So they do know each other, like you know what I mean, like on that level.
So Michael Rappaport, he went on where was he at? Skipping Undisputed. And they was asking him what's going on, like how has things been since he released those tweets or those DMs, and this is him.
That you've had time to really think about everything.
Oh, it's been crazy. It's been tough. The last few days have been tough. Have been crazy. I've gone out of the house and I get, sneers and I get finger pointing and I don't do good with sneers and snickers. And then I actually went to the dog park with my dog, and people that usually, say hello and even play with my dog, they don't want to play with my dog Wheezy. And then I went to my coffee shop and they said, not today, Cupcake. And it's weird. It's like, why are you calling me Cupcake? And then I get online and social media and, I know I put it out there, but, people online have been so cruel and mean. And I have to say
that you've had time to really
think about everything. This gotta be up for an Oscar.
It's been
So that was Michael Rappaport on Undisputed, fair use. So I am crying. So what your boys think about this whole situation?
I give him E for effort.
Okay.
I give him E for effort for that. I understand what he's trying to do. I think he is sucker for. I don't understand. I truly don't understand him leaking it. He never gonna really make sense to me. There's really no explanation for that. I mean, short of him quote unquote being hacked, but that's not what he's saying. I don't think he said anything like that. Him leaking that, understanding who KD is and what he means to the NBA, how sensitive social media is. I just don't understand that. But him trying to make a joke of it and that's cool. But 50K is not even a big thing. Hopefully he sent that to KD. If I was him, if he was really player, I got you for that. I see that 50K. I don't know if he got it like that, but I know KD do. But ultimately, he can't undo the sucker stuff he did by leaking the DMs. You just never leak DMs. I don't care what it say. You know what I mean? It's just no. I don't understand.
Well, he just doubled up by going on TV and crying. So
he got a sitcom.
I think he was.
He was trying to get attention.
I think he was joking on TV. Personally,
I think he was joking too.
Yeah. So I think he was just joking on that, but. I don't know if he. I wish I would have watched that interview to see if he really caught into what happened with that. But that's just sucker stuff to me.
Mills preach. I care.
I don't care.
Yeah, I would say. All right, so let's talk about KD for a second before we move on. Right? Y'all think KD should have went that hard at him like that in his DMs?
I mean, it's when you DM somebody, or if you feel like it's something quote unquote private. I guess do y'all believe a DM is private? Do y'all believe that?
That is literally the definition of the word.
Yeah, but it's online and you send it out to somebody else. Do you think is a private?
I do.
Thing?
When the Bills player DM me, I never release those DMs, and I won't.
It's a direct message.
It's private.
It is meant for it.
Now, if I was a hoe and I wanted some clout, I would have released those. But I'm not a hoe.
I don't. Yes, I do subscribe to it being private. Also, but I do also understand like, if you put it out there like that, you don't got control of it.
If you shoot your shot to like an IG model and she screenshot you and put you on the on internet, like you almost ask for that. Like it's a chance for that.
Yeah. So if any fault I have for KD is that maybe because it's like, bro, but you're not thinking cuz gonna be a hoe. You know what I mean? That's crazy. I just think it's crazy for him to do that.
I don't think it's a fault. Like it doesn't like this is not even some non-story. Like no one cares.
He got fined $50K.
I know, but $50,000 is not like
it's $1.
No,
bro.
but I hear y'all, but the fact that somebody leaked the DM I had privately, and if somebody took $50K out my pocket, you know what I mean? Like I know it's not nothing to him, but still $50,000.
I know,
bro.
but context is important. $50,000
that's people like whole lives.
So what? That doesn't mean nothing to him. Because if somebody said that, because the problem with that, right, is
Sam, if everybody in the city was complaining about these speed camps and it was $50. So $50 to us is the same thing. $50,000.
No, it's not.
People were complaining.
No, that's not true. $50 to everybody is not the same. So
to me, I'm complaining about $50 about the speed cam. I was mad.
Kevin Durant can complain about $50,000, but that don't mean it's still a lot of money to him.
But you can't say that for KD, bro. You can't say that for KD.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying he can complain. But regardless, if we're talking about on a relative scale, if KD just signed a $200 million deal and he just had another one before that, $50,000 is the equivalent of $20 to us, or $10.
And I was mad that I had to pay the ticket.
And he might be mad. He mad too.
So so that's my point of saying he has a. Do y'all understand what I'm talking
about?
Yeah,
I know what you're saying, right?
I got you.
Okay.
I know what you're saying. But yeah, no, I agree. I think KD, I don't know if he thought Michael Rappaport was an easy target, somebody get some frustration out. Like if that was D-Ray Davis.
Rappaport talked though. He got a mouth on him.
He said they talk like that all the time. Like they had conversations in the past and they talk to each other like
the white. You call him the white D-Ray? That's what you call him? That's what you just call him?
He might be.
Who?
He might be. It might be in terms of comedy, but I don't know. It was funny because I just watched Conflicted on the Grijaldo
I can't
joint.
Watch it. Where do you watch it at?
Amazon Prime.
It's Amazon.
It's on Amazon. Oh, I saw I mean like months ago when they sent the link out or whatever. I was trying to watch it on link. It was like a broken link.
Yo, bro,
that's on Amazon.
That's fire. That's fire.
Word. Shout out to Stove. Shout out to Mr. Stover, bro. Stove, Alexis Stover, Miss Body Language's dad. He had a lot to do with it. So shout out him, man.
Oh, word?
Word?
Yeah. He had a lot to do with it. Yeah.
Michael Rappaport in that joint.
Yeah, he in the movie.
Yeah, he in the joint.
I mean, Stove.
Oh, word?
Mr. Stover's in the movie.
You know what? Yeah. You know?
I don't know.
You ain't see it.
I didn't see it yet, but
we gotta talk about it. Respect it or reject it. Paul Pierce IG Live. There you go, man.
Respect my man.
Go
man living his best life.
Talk your talk, Mills.
Living his best life, man.
Talk your talk.
I mean,
he didn't put nothing.
Just living his best life, man.
Mills, why you respect it? Go ahead. You are married. Paul Pierce is also married. Let me hear it.
Yeah, I know he's married.
Yeah, he married.
Oh, he giving it up.
He wilding. He wilding.
Nah.
He wilding.
No, don't go back now. Don't go back now.
Unless him and Will best friends and they get down like that. But
or wifey cool with it. You know what I mean? Everybody got different.
Or she cool with it. He wilding.
What did he do?
You ain't see it?
I've seen it. I'm asking y'all, what did he do? Like, what was so
he wild out?
What he did? How was that wilding out though? Honestly.
For me, this is why. I mean, for me, I'm not the type of guy to just put that something like that online. That's just, I think that's kind of corny for me.
Paul Pierce is corny.
Yeah, he is corny. I think it's just the whole seeing him doing that was just corny. It was just corny. Like, bro, what are you doing? You Paul Pierce.
Giving it up.
You're Paul Pierce. You have over 100 million. You have over 100 million. I expect you doing stuff like that, bro. I don't need to see you do it. But I expect LeBron and D-Wade, they go out. They out wilding. You know what I mean? Why would I need to see
they
D-Wade out here
don't be wilding though?
But I think they are. You know, we got that much money.
They kind of corny. All the niggas lame as hell.
I didn't know that before. My saying is, did you think Paul Pierce was wilding out?
I don't know what I thought, but I know he is now.
Not that's my point.
I know LeBron James lame. I know that.
My assumption is when you got that much money, and you go have fun.
That's a bad assumption.
You can do anything you want. You can just do anything you want. Put your phones up. We got to have a bar because I can afford all of this. I can bring a little whatever I want here. So it's just corny for me to see him do that.
Can I say this though? This is what I have a problem with. Money does not determine fun, and it has I don't even understand how we. I don't understand how we can get to that.
Shut up.
Because Rad,
shut up, man.
I've had
talking about
money does not determine fun.
Talking about Sam.
It doesn't. Everybody knows that.
Yo, what? either you can have fun on the block, or you could go to the loom for a week.
Some of people's poorest moments was the best times in their lives. So to say that it's the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life. Money has never determined fun, ever. Not to say that you can have fun with money,
Sam,
but you can also have fun without money.
Whatever they just did, fun, the poor people, add 100 M's to that equation. They're having a blast. They're having the best time of their life.
That's not true. That's not true.
This dude is insane. You're insane. You're literally insane. I don't understand how you not.
You ever heard more money, more problems? Have you ever heard of that?
But wait, you looking at the totality?
No, you're right, because you can't
talk about one night situation.
No, you cannot. But you can't separate the two.
Let's make it
not separate the two. You can't separate.
Let's make it personal. What was the funnest night that we all was together somewhere? Do y'all remember that night? Just think of one.
Us four.
That's not fair.
Add 100 M's to that moment, y'all.
I don't know if it would be that. I don't know.
Private jet. We going crazy.
No, you know what? We would probably be in jail. That's what that night would be. That night, if you add 100 M's, that's jail.
100 M's, we get right out. No matter.
That's fine. But that night will turn into something that we probably may not want.
If we used to having 100 M's, right?
Nobody's ever used to that, bro. How could you be used to having these niggas?
Used to it.
Okay, all right.
The majority of their life, they've been poor. Well, not LeBron.
LeBron used to it.
Hold on, LeBron's not. He's
his
not
whole
30,
adult life. He's been worth over like 50
Is he 36? Is LeBron 36?
Yeah, something like that. 35, 36.
Okay, so if he's 35, so that means
his whole adult life.
From 1 to 18, he was poor.
Okay,
we're on that, right?
17.
From 8. Okay, 1 to 17 was poor. Ever since then, he's been rich.
Yeah. Same for Paul Pierce.
We can ask him
20.
We could ask him when was the most fun. I guarantee you talk about them high school days.
Oh my God, I guarantee you talk about them high school years. If he on TV,
I guarantee you he talking about them high school.
If we talk to LeBron behind no camera, no nothing, what was the funniest thing you, bro?
He's lame though.
On the PJ, we wowed out on the PJ one time. Had some Quaaludes, had some stripper, bro. Come on.
But that doesn't mean fun because that's contextual, right? That's contextual. If you saying you got money, you can do that all the time. Then why is that any different from any other day?
The first time you did it. I'm talking about with the 100 M's.
Nigga. Yes. But I can name the first time I did a lot of things. I can say, oh, that was fun. What are we talking about? I don't have to have money to name that.
How many times you think Paul Pierce do something like this?
I don't know.
Massages, strippers.
He look like he give it up.
That's my original point.
So why all of a sudden?
No, but I give it up too though. So I mean, giving it up, they ain't got nothing to do with money. Niggas be giving poor people give it up. We know mad people who give it up like that. You don't have to have money.
I don't know mad people give
why
it up like that.
Are you serious?
I maybe know a couple on my one hand that give it up.
Stop it.
But no. But preach. I think you mentioned a point. If we did something like that, like say even now, I would never release something like that.
I wouldn't either.
But say when we was 18 and that happened, we on Snapchat, we on Facebook because we having a blast.
I'm not doing it because I never post stuff.
That's a fact.
Okay, maybe not you, preach, but take you out of this. Take somebody that's 18. Take somebody that's 18.
That's a fact. I want the world to know how much fun you have.
Now, but I will post it then.
We going crazy. Now we didn't did that. I've been to Atlanta strip clubs, threw money. I've been to the dungeon. I've been to Detroit. It's not the same anymore. It's not. It is not the same no more. Paul Pierce probably does that a million times. Okay. Why did he have to post it? Like, come get this money. Like, what are you talking about?
Then the second part is, bro, you work for Disney, bro. Come on. Like, for me, I'm
tired of that. I'm so tired of that.
No.
That is so annoying.
That's
to
a
me when people say
fact,
that.
bro. You work for Disney. You know how I go. For me, it's like, bro, did you want to get fired? Did you want to? That's for me. The only play is that he wanted to get fired. He had another move. He had to fire himself.
He don't have to have another move. Like. That job is done. Like he don't care. That's short bread, yo. That ain't just.
I know, but then just quit. Then why?
No, he don't gotta quit. He doing what he want. What I'm saying is.
So you telling me that Paul Pierce just did it just to do it? It was no other reason that he just wanted to show 314 people that he had strippers with him.
He had this.
Did y'all see my switch to reject?
But
I rejected it.
He possibly could have been trying to get away from his wife. I don't know.
And I'm thinking that was his Harlem Nights. Hey, Betty, I ain't never coming home no more.
He tried to get away from his wife. You saying like he wanted to send a sign to his wife?
It's over. It's over. I'm on this now.
Because if he in his kid's life, he wild. He got 2 daughters.
The fact
they're young too,
that matters, Sam. That matters. The fact that
I am about to throw everything in my room.
That matters,
bro. What, going to see strippers or put it online?
Put it online.
Okay.
That matters.
Why does that matter?
For me, it matters to me. You just putting that out there. It never leaves. It never gonna leave. It's gonna circulate forever.
But answer the question. Why does it matter?
You just don't. For me, I don't want to see my daughter. I don't want my daughter to see me in those type of activities. I don't want to see her see that I endorse that. You know what I mean? I don't want. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's for those women who do that. It's power to the people. Whatever you do that.
So you either endorse it or you don't. Is it wrong or is it not wrong? Is stripping wrong or is it not wrong?
It's not wrong.
We ain't going there.
It is what it is. I don't want my daughter seeing it.
But my thing is, okay, if Paul Pierce didn't take the video, he was just in a strip club and somebody recorded him. So why does he get fired for this?
Because he made a bad decision.
Okay, because it was because he made a bad decision.
It was a bad decision.
It's fine. I'm not worried. I'm not. He got fired because that's just company policy. I mean, so that's that. But I don't see anything wrong with what Paul Pierce did. That's all.
I don't have a problem with it. I
don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem. But I think if he knew he was gonna get fired, I don't have a problem with it. If he's oblivious to like, why would y'all? You know what I mean? I think that's crazy. But if he wasn't working for ESPN, I probably wouldn't care. You know what I mean? But I think that's the fact that if you work for ESPN, you know, bro, you're not gonna get fired. But if he didn't work for them, I wouldn't care. Honestly, I wouldn't care.
And
it wouldn't be a story. It wouldn't be a story either.
It's still kind of corny. Like you say, he got somebody rubbing on them, and like he in the comments like, "Yo, Monique, where you at? Come get some money." Like, yo, Paul Pierce.
But my issue is, why don't y'all say the same thing about rappers though?
Well, I don't ever talk about rappers. I don't know why they be on IG. Any rappers be on IG doing this? I hate Boosie. Boosie does it all the time.
All the time.
Boosie does it all the time, and I just Boosie all the time.
What I'm saying is,
they're not corny.
So don't bring that talking point here.
So he was corny. You're saying because Paul Pierce is corny.
He was corny.
Because he went on Instagram Live with it. I don't know any rappers that go on Instagram Live telling people like, besides Boosie, come and get some money and got some strippers in the background.
They do it all the time, bro. Like,
I don't know. Well,
he was corny. He was corny, bro.
Like, I know Drake was just in Jamaica or whatever with people, and you only seen Lil Baby with him.
Yeah, I know, but Drake, like when he first started, there's been plenty of Instagram clips where he was in a strip club and
that's different. Being in the strip club, we just said that was different. Being pictured in the strip club and
I'm saying him. I'm saying them having their phone and saying, "Yo, it's
even
crazy.
If Paul Pierce did a snap
all the time
of like 20 seconds, would have been different than going
on. The whole QC just did it 2 years ago when they had the little Super Bowl joint. Remember they had the whole Super Bowl joint. That wasn't corny.
But that's image. That's image stuff. You got to be like that. All right, I mean, come on, keep it up.
I'm done talking to y'all no more.
Strippers and hip hop is linked.
Bro,
like it's linked.
It's corny.
It's one and the same.
It's corny.
It's one and the same.
I forgot. It was somebody was saying. I forgot what I was listening to. But most people, when they have get-togethers like this, they do like LaSalle McCoy had one when he was in Buffalo. He said at the door they took the phone. Any respectable,
but you don't take Paul Pierce's phone. Like
what you
talking about? You don't take Paul Pierce's phone
because you don't expect that Paul Pierce to do something. Bro.
Put your phone up, bro. Paul Pierce is in a different realm where he can't. He shouldn't be doing stuff like this. I think he going through something. He look he going through something.
Put your phone up, bro.
I just want to pray for him.
Why does he have to put his phone up?
Because he looks corny.
I don't understand. Like, what is he like? What is he doing that nobody else does?
I'm gonna say this.
He had the biddies in there. You know what I mean? Like, what's the problem with him having the
biddies? Joints in there too.
That's fine.
It was fire. It wasn't even fire. Like, yo, why do we care about these? It's not the greatest strippers we ever seen. Like, bro, it's a lot of things to this.
That is a night I can have right now.
Yes,
with my money.
Yes,
Paul Pierce be doing something better than that.
But why?
Paul Pierce.
So what?
You can do it with the stimmy.
But what y'all see? This is why this makes me so upset. like money should not change you in that regard. Like if you want to have a bunk joint, you can have a bunk joint.
No, it should not.
Yes,
money.
There's nothing wrong with having bunk joints. Even people who got money get the bunk joints. You should never stop that because it's humility. It's a humility thing, right?
No,
you should never get. You should never
get money. You can't go to the same spots that you used to go.
Upgrade.
I agree with that. I'm not disagreeing with that. You would just bring the bunk joints to your house as if he did.
No.
Yo, you should never get too big for a bunk joint. Ever.
Yo, I respect that. Yo, put that on a t-shirt. Never get too big for a bunk joint. Let's
remember your roots. Remember your roots, right?
Before we move on, Paul Pierce already got another gig. The dude, the VP from Cam Soda, hit him up. It's like, I saw the news that you got, part way with ESPN. We want to offer you a position with us as our first ever NBA analyst. He said we were more than happy to accommodate your penchant for women, and you be free to stream with them while they twerk in the background and more. So the vice president of Cam Soda, which is like a cam thing for women, they go on there, they do whatever on Cam.
Oh, right.
I googled it. It's wild. So Paul Pierce might be the first ever NBA analyst. They said once a week, come on there, just talk NBA shit. You're gonna have women rubber you, twerking in the background.
That's fire. Get the bag.
Rick Ross did this at the Versus. It was fire. Paul Pierce did not do this like Rick Ross did it. That's all I'm saying.
All y'all saying is that Paul Pierce is
Paul Pierce is corny.
That's fine. That's fine.
So I do want to have a discussion about players going into the media. Now everybody is doing it, and some of it's hurting some people. You say it's hurting Barkley now. We're not gonna talk about it now, but you say being in the media, Barkley looked corny, kind of messing up his legacy. Chris Webber, Paul Pierce.
Chris Webber doesn't look corny. Chris Webber is just a bad media person.
You're saying he's a bad analyst, and people diss him all the time now.
Oh, yeah, he's just terrible.
Like Shaq was good. Kenny Smith, Barkley at first, they always like boom, moving up the charts. But now everybody else is doing it. Like Jalen Rose, I don't really like him. It's a lot of dudes.
You don't like Jalen?
Nah, I think he's terrible. I think all the new people are terrible. I'm okay with Chauncey, but Paul Pierce, C Webb.
I think Reggie's good.
I like Reggie. The TNT crew is good besides C Webb. But all right, so we can move on. So I don't want to spend too much time on Deshaun Watson after talking about Paul Pierce, but just updating everybody. Deshaun Watson is now facing criminal charges. Anybody want to say anything quick on that?
Up to 22 people, and I think he's going down.
He has to relax. He gotta relax.
So you think he'll do some time?
Yeah, a couple women actually came out. It's like they got interviews, and now, I don't know if he's doing. I don't know. I don't know. I'm saying like he definitely gets suspended. He definitely going to exempt list. He's definitely going to lose. I mean, I don't know if he's going to lose cases, but it's beyond I think repair now. A couple women came out. Actual videos, real faces, no more Jane Does. I mean, still a lot of Jane Does, but it's actually faced to some of these cases now. So, and they license people like don't got like, I mean, they got real businesses too. It's like not like just some, you know what I mean? It's just crazy, and I think it's just down here for now.
Any videos, anything yet?
I didn't see any videos. I just see interviews.
You're never gonna see videos.
I just heard interviews.
Do we have this conversation if he was willing to stay in Houston to play? Like, would any of this stuff be coming out?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I don't know.
That's a good question. Probably not. I would say probably not. They would probably covered it. They did.
I understand the question though, but I mean, if he really this creepy guy, I'm happy it's coming out for whatever reason. If he really doing this to the women,
absolutely,
bro, like I'm happy. You know what I mean? Because it would have been kept. Like I understand that point, Mills, but if it would have kept going and then it'd been 50 women.
I think if
for him, he got to get better.
Point,
he's sick.
They should face something too. If Houston was covering up,
they should get the death penalty. They should get the death penalty.
Yeah, Houston definitely in trouble.
The owner knew about his team. All of that.
Deshaun Watson, do whatever you gotta do to get better. But he's sick. That's some like, bro, that's sick stuff. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? If he did the stuff,
but he got money though, right? I keep telling y'all, money don't mean nothing.
Trust me, a broke dude.
That's why he shouldn't be doing it. That's why he shouldn't be doing it. That's what I'm saying.
No,
that's why he shouldn't be doing it.
All right, man.
He's sick.
I mean, having money is probably the reason he is doing it because power. I mean, having power
maybe
is the reason.
Maybe it correlates.
So, move on to a different quarterback. San Fran asking for a first for Jimmy G. Before I ask the question, I want to ask, what y'all think about that?
Yeah, it's they not getting.
They gonna get it?
No, Sam Darnold. I think Jimmy G is better than Sam Darnold, but Sam Darnold just went for a 2 and a 4. I mean, I'm sorry, we could probably talk about that, but
I thought Darnold he went for a 2 and 4. I thought he went for like a 6 or something.
He went for 2 and 4 and a 6 this year.
Okay,
2 and a 4 next year. So that's I think that's the range of anything a Jimmy G probably is getting personally. But
I think with Darnold being younger and the Jets being the worst team, worse. Somebody could be like, okay, maybe he come over there, it'd be better. We know who Jimmy G is. Also, what's the thing about Darnold going to Carolina?
I think it's a fresh start.
Yeah,
I'm not against it. This is a fresh start.
I mean, it's definitely a fresh start.
Yeah, I mean, you got a better organization, better team, better players around you. You definitely got a better running game as long as McCaffrey can be, healthy.
Oh, Frank Gore. What about your guy Frank Gore?
You got a better running game as long as McCaffrey can be healthy.
Convenient truth.
And it opens up the floor to be, have a good passing game. So I think he have a good career over there if he stay. I think he can grow. He'll get better.
To be honest with you, my over the last couple years, my take on this has changed because I'm seeing Tannehill, seeing Baker, seeing Josh Allen. Those three mainly. It's just a change of scenery with some real, like Joe Brady is a good offensive coordinator. What he did with Joe Burrow, but I was in college. It's potentially for him to be better. So I would like years ago, I would have been like, bro, who cares? He was terrible for the Jets. But now, you know what I mean? It can happen. We've seen it. So I think it's worth the gamble for the 2 and a 4. I think it's worth the gamble.
I agree. So speaking of Jimmy G and San Fran, y'all ever asked for something that y'all knew y'all wasn't gonna get, but just gonna ask for it just in case? San Fran, they ain't getting no first for that.
As a kid, yeah, of course. As an adult too, yeah. I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah.
For sure.
Well, music, no music, right? Music or no music.
I mean, whatever. Yeah.
Bro, Raj, I'd be on some Paul. You asked all to be have a Paul Pierce night, didn't you? Maybe if Paul Pierce could do it. I know Mills don't ask for nothing, so I know Mills never asks for
Mills
nothing.
content. Mill is the definition of content. He just content.
No, I'm crying. So let's get into this national championship game. I thought we was gonna start with this, but the game ended up being whack. So here we are now. So what y'all think about the game? Baylor won. They pretty much spanked up on Gonzaga. What y'all think? What y'all recap on the game? Any thoughts?
Any given moment, man. Any given Sunday, you can win on any given Sunday, any given moment. I mean, I couldn't say Sunday because they ain't playing Sunday.
Good movie. One of those middle tier movies that was good that we don't make no more.
Was that
Any Given Sunday? Mm-hmm. That wasn't a little tier. That was an amazing movie.
Was that Jamie Foxx, right?
Jamie Foxx, yeah. Al Pacino.
That was an A-.
Yeah,
that was like
that's big stuff.
Yeah, like that was. But Mills, are you saying that Gonzaga should have won? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Did you watch the game?
No, I'm saying going into the game, you would assume that they was going to win the game.
Undefeated.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, but you watched the game though, right?
I watched some of the game. Yeah. Oh, okay. They got whooped the whole game.
What I'm saying
they had no chance to win it.
Yeah, but they will never have had a chance of winning.
Yeah.
Like the it's not even, it's apples to oranges. Was what I seen on the court. I seen Baylor, they just 10 times better than them, like at every position.
Yeah, when I watched the Final Four games, when I saw Baylor against Houston, and then I watched Gonzaga's UCLA, I was like, oh, Baylor about to win. Like it's like what Gonzaga had to do to UCLA to win, and what Baylor did to you, it was just like, oh, Baylor is ready for this, and it looked like not trying to be funny, it looked like a NBA college-ish team versus a college team. You know what I mean?
Like, no, you're right.
Like you a college team running sets. It's cute. And I'm Timmy, CRISPR, y'all good. I think Suggs that boy, but it's a different animal with these. It's different. You know what I mean? And that showed.
I think like Suggs is. I'm not saying he's not good.
He good.
He's good, but like he just. For me, it's like he felt he belonged, not he was better than. And that's the only issue I had. Like, I mean, you're supposed to be the first, second, or third, maybe pick in the NBA draft. Like, you just felt as if you belonged. Like, if you was on Baylor, you would not be the best player on that team. To me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just,
but
like,
you don't know that because you got to put him in that. You got to put him in that.
They would murder him in practice. Like, he would get murdered.
I'm saying, but you got to put him in that.
He would come up,
grow in that.
True, but what I'm saying is it's different. He would have came off the bench at Baylor and been like nice.
No, he wouldn't have.
Yes, he would have.
Jalen Suggs would have started at Baylor.
No, he wouldn't have. He's not better than him. He's not better than any of those guards.
Talk about that one game.
That's all I needed to see, right?
Yeah, but he's gonna get drafted over all of them. So,
but that's because of potential, and that's just pedigree. So I mean, you're not. That doesn't mean that you're better than. I've seen. You want me to start naming bust? I can go down the list. We can start naming them.
I mean, obviously, but we talk about.
There's more bust than it is good players. That's all I'm saying. Huh?
This is more bust.
Yeah,
good players.
Absolutely. It's like in the NBA draft. It's 10 times way more bust than it is. If that was the case, I mean, like, just look at last year's draft. Who was number one? Y'all remember?
Was it Edwards?
Edwards.
He's okay. Number two. I mean, he all right. Like he's
two was Melo, right?
Wiseman.
A bust.
Nobody in the last 4 years or last 3 years is a bust already. Gotta give us some time. But I would say,
is Ben Simmons a bust?
No, he's not
a bust.
But he's not. He's not good though, right?
He's not the player that people thought he was going to be.
Yeah, he's not transcendent. He's not transcendent.
Like, no. He's not a bust. I mean,
he's not a transcendent player like people said he was. No,
I would say this. I hate teams that play defense like that. Super annoying.
What they do?
like Baylor, just real in you. I hate that. Like, bro, relax. It's really ain't that serious.
Intensity was crazy, bro.
I like that.
I hate. Come on. When we did the tip, and a team was in 2-3, I was like, let's go, baby. Let's go. I remember we was playing Burgard, and that's when I just shot him out the triangle into, and they went man. And I want to say it was Jay Carr, but I can't remember if it was him or not. But he met me at half court every single time down the floor and put an elbow or his forearm in my chest. So I'm like, yo, bro, can you stop?
Oh, you jaded. You jaded. You definitely jaded.
So every time I went to the high post to set the screen for Preach, I hit him with a bow before I went to go set a screen with Preach. And he like, bro, you elbow me again. It's like, I'm going to keep elbowing you. Stop playing defense on me. I hate defense. But y'all know that. But the UCLA and the Gonzaga game, the buzzer beater, I have a memory for the NCAA buzzer beaters that I want to share with y'all. That every single time it's a buzzer beater in the Final Four, I think about this. So, 2016. After everything went left in Indiana, things went left. I'm single now. So in February, I come visit Michigan. I think I like some, it was St. Patrick's Day. I came here that weekend. I'm chilling, right? We go out. I'm newly single. Me and my boys out at the bar. I'm with my one boy. He said, yo, it's a chick over there. I'm going to go talk to her, but she with her friend. Which one of your boys going to jump on the grenade? I don't know. Y'all know what a grenade is?
Yes.
The Brad and Mills. I think it's a white term, but pretty much a bunk joint. Go talk. Which one of y'all gonna go bid it? The two man. I gotta bleep that out. Wait, which one of y'all gonna be my wingman to go distract your friend? I'm newly single. I'm like, all right, let me see if I still got it. I go over there. I'm talking to her, kicking it. She's like, all right, well, give me your number. You know, I'm player. I'm like, nah, hey, I'm gonna give you my card. Boom, boo or mine. Boom. So that's St. Patrick's Day. I leave.
Yeah, that's wrong, Mike. I'm sorry, that's wrong.
That's fine. Yeah, I had some game back in the day. So I go home. It's a Yankees game in Michigan. They're playing the Tigers opening day in April. I look, it's a training I can go to. I'm like, bet I'm here that weekend. So I shoot up to Michigan for the weekend. It's that Monday in the national championship game. It's a UNC and the Villanova joint. Yeah, so I've been texting her, like, no, just keep in contact with her. Cause I know I'm coming back and see bought Yankee tickets for us to go to the game. That's why I'm wearing my Yankee gear.
Trick.
So I'm like, we the Yankee game pool. Pull up. I got the telly. She come through. She bring a baba. And so we chilling and we watching the game. And they hit that buzzer beater and I went crazy in the telly.
That was crazy.
And that game is always reminiscent with like my slump buster, but it all is tied in with the NCAA tournament. So every time I see a buzzer beater, I think about her. Shout out to her.
Do you remember the other Bunk joint in the town, Mike, that was gonna buy you the Xbox?
she bought me Madden.
She bought you Madden.
She bought me Madden. I was trying to get the Xbox.
Yo, but her sister was cold.
Fire.
Her sister was cold.
I follow her on the Snappy. Never mind. I take that back. I don't follow her.
Yo, what are we doing right now? I don't know what y'all doing.
I don't.
Yo, we are wilding. What are we doing?
We potting.
I don't follow her. That's not true.
We can't pot red.
Sorry, baby. I do not follow her.
And thank you. Incrimination. Like, y'all boys are wilding.
I don't even know her.
Your whole story got
2016.
I don't know her.
My turn for 2016.
Yeah, I followed her back then too.
But shout out to her. Shout out to Baylor.
The scammers, man.
Yeah, shout out to the scammer. I was scamming back then.
Prayers to everybody involved, man.
Yeah, prayers to everybody involved. Everybody got home. Everything was consensual. So let's
Mike,
get our RP.
Nah, man.
Yo, you gotta say it, right? You gotta say, especially if we blow up. I gotta it's on record, consensual. So I do want to give a shout out to Roy Williams. Roy Williams retired from the UNC coach. Where does he rank all time? So,
he's definitely top 5. He's definitely a top 5 NCAA coach of all time. My only thing is I hate his teams and I hate his recruiting and I hate how they play.
I hate Hansborough was the worst. I hate him.
For sure. But like just as like every player that they had never had no like they never. He don't
recruit one of them.
He don't recruit good players.
No,
if that makes sense. I'm just saying. No, seriously. If you ever look at the history of NCAA,
Duke wasn't doing it either. Remember, Krzyzewski changed.
No, true, but
UNC kept it going.
Yeah, but he had fucking Grant Hill. Like, I mean, so it's not like when people say that
he wasn't one and done. He played 3 years.
I understand, but that was just the time. My point is, like, we're talking about players who were just transcendent. You get my point?
Yeah, but Grant Hill didn't come in as a freshman transcendent. He turned into Grant Hill at Duke. That's what I'm saying.
But most Brad, when you look at if you look at the landscape, I mean, what do you want them to do? Michael Jordan. I mean, it's like I'm just saying, like, look at those players. They are.
He had Grant Hill. I mean, UNC had Michael Jordan, Vince Carter, Antoine Jameson.
But that wasn't Roy Williams though. That was Dean Smith.
Yeah, Roy was on the staff.
No, he wasn't.
Who Roy Williams?
Roy Williams coached at Kansas.
He coached at. He was on the staff at one point. He was at Kansas.
Who was assistant coach then? I thought it was Roy.
Nah, hell nah. He was at Kansas.
Who was Roy's best player?
He came over in 2003. So everybody from 2003 on.
Tyler Hansborough? Was that his best player? Sean May? Ty Lawson?
Ty Lawson is better than all those players that you just named.
Rob Mills.
Ty Lawson. I mean, you're right. I mean, I understand. He that's how he won. He got 3 national championships?
He got 3 national championships.
Yeah, so you got to put him on. He always effective. They predictable. He low post. He inside out. Good defense. You know, UNC, and he helped continue one of the best brands, if not the best brand in college basketball. He definitely a top 5 coach of all time. You know what I mean? You got to give it to him.
He had doo-doo players. Marvin Williams.
Any love for
He went 2 in the draft.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Garbage.
Marvin was.
Yeah.
Any love for what you call it?
Who?
Any love for Hubert Davis?
Yeah, shout out to Hubert. Absolutely.
Bro, that's fire, bro.
Yo,
that's a new coach, right?
Black coach, UNC.
Yeah.
I was upset that Hubert Davis left ESPN. To be honest.
Yeah, he was good.
He had one of the best commercials ever.
First thing I said was when I was like, hopefully they hire a black coach, and Naz was like, that's never gonna happen. And he was like, you really hired
he was but if he wasn't qualified, a good NBA career, 9 seasons as an assistant coach, he's the most qualified candidate. I mean,
and he played for them.
And he played for UNC. So and they usually keep it in the blood. Like he was literally the most qualified candidate. If they didn't give it to him, it should have been hell. Should have been it should have been crazy. Like
they wouldn't have if they didn't have success of these other Jawan Howard's, Patrick Ewins of the world. Ewing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's becoming more prevalent now.
Yeah.
Mike Woodson at Indiana. Shout out to him.
That makes
Mike
sense.
Woodson got the Indiana job.
Especially if Jawan Howard and Hubert Davis, come on, bro. Like they went to the school. They had, great, like that's a recruiting tool in
Patrick
itself.
Ewing too.
Bro. Patrick Ewing, like
Mike Woodson. Mike Woodson went to IU.
It just makes sense. Come on, guys. Let's make sense of it.
Exactly. So Georgia passed the voting bill, and the MLB moved the All-Star game. What y'all think about that? I know Preach not really a sports kind of stick to sports type of person sometimes.
I respect it though.
I didn't say that.
I respect it.
It was the Colorado, didn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, I respect it. I think instead I think that's better than just coming out or saying or go, when they go there wear some t-shirt. You know what I mean?
It hurt their pockets. You hit them with money.
Yeah, it's financially it's a bigger deal. And then the NBA or NFL, whoever can follow suit. You know what I mean? So I think that's a big deal. I think it's a big deal, and I'm good for them.
All right, so I'll do MLB. What else is the Jazz had an emergency land. A lot of players shaking up. Y'all ever have any life-threatening situations? We all know Preach have.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I had a few. I got stuck up too at one point. Shout out to Nat. Shout out to at my hood Philly and Millie, but I haven't seen none of those guys since. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say. All I'm gonna say we haven't seen them since, Mike. That's all I'm saying. Shout out Philly and Millie. But yo, our guy Nas, bro. We was leaving a JV game. Hop on a 33. My sister came pick me up. We on the 33. The car stalled in the middle of the 33. Nas in the back. We got smashed, bro. Car crumbled, and I hit my head on the dashboard. And I'm like,
yeah, I don't remember this at all.
I come junior year. I mean sophomore year. Nas was my guy. Nas freshman year, we walked to school together. He lived on Allen's. I live in Phyllis. Like Nas was my guy freshman year. So sophomore year, I gave him a ride. He was gonna go to Allen's. I'm going to Phyllis. Nas was. I honestly can't believe Nas came out like almost without a scratch. Like the whole back of the car was like crushed. Like if Nas watching or listening, bro, he know like his life flash had to be because he was in the back of the car and the car got smashed. He got pulled out. We all went to the hospital, Children's Hospital, Children's Hospital, Buffalo General, whatever. But yeah, that was a crazy night. I got other ones too, but that was the one that came out to remember because it was with somebody, one of the real man. So yeah,
that's crazy. Mills hit me after basketball practice.
He hit you?
Yo, I didn't think he was gonna let that story out. No, Mike hit me, bro. Mike hit me. Listen, we leaving practice. I'm telling the story, bro. And shout out to Mike, man. I don't want to let the story out. Pops might hear the story, man. He might charge you for the license plate cover, man. You might.
Yo, Rat. I tapped Mills' bumper. Pause after basketball practice. The man Priest got out the car, fell like, my neck. Like, yo, Priest. Oh, your Priest, get out of here, dog. I'm crying. Right. I know me and Rad got hit on a 33 too. You got luck, Rad. With Marky D.
Marky D. Somebody definitely sideswiped us. Like, hell yeah. What are they like wilding? Just wilding. Like, what the heck? Like it was crazy.
No, I thought I was about to die.
The
on
car
skyway
stopped.
one time,
Car-
man.
Was it the same minivan that Priest talked about in the interview with your
Nah.
Okay.
It was a little. I forgot.
Yo,
what car it was.
Preach almost killed me.
When?
We went.
That's crazy to say.
Bro, for real though, we went to go in Triple C. We was on our way back home. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Shout out
the
to
man fell asleep at the wheel. He went from the right side of the road to the left side of the road. Yo, bro, it was insane.
I was knocked. Like
it's few. I'm not gonna hold you. 3 of my friends I hate driving with. Sam is one of them. Matt and Mark.
Why do you hate driving with me?
Because Sam, you just drive reckless, bro. You just don't care. You just drive any type of way. And
You
Matt
crazy as
always,
hell, Rad.
Matt literally, this how Matt drive.
On his phone the whole time.
No. Matt should not be allowed to drive.
Matt be wilding. Like, Matt, what are you doing? Get off the phone. Get off the phone.
Matt be drinking and drive. Matt, or he
Yo,
Sam.
Sam.
Yo, RP to Mark. I told Mark I'll never get a car with him no more.
No,
I swear
Mike-
we was in Need for Speed with Mark.
Yeah,
Need for Speed, bro.
Yeah,
Mark was wild.
Mark
was literally, he got the white truck and he literally thought he had Megatron. Like, was it called
like, he
Megatron?
was in Jurassic Park.
I think it was called Megatron or something like that. He just would just drive over
we
bro.
we went through
Insane.
with the toll booth. Like we just that was crazy.
goon?
Yeah, like I can't believe we didn't go to jail that
Yo,
day.
but
I don't understand.
shout out to Hush Tech. The cop was a alum. He was a Hush Tech alum, wasn't he?
What cop?
The state trooper.
No, you telling me something I don't know. Man. I don't know.
Y'all remember that? I swear, like we said,
I don't remember him being a
I
Hush Tech alum, but I remember him probably like
we bringing
school
up
as hell.
Hush Tech. We brought up Hush Tech, and I think that rang
He
a
may
bell
have
for him.
known the school. And
I thought he said he
probably
went
shot
there.
us some bell because we just graduated.
I mean, it's only Mark. I mean, rest in peace. He can't. It's us 3 and Mark, but I swear he went to Hush Tech. I really thought that was a story, but I could be tripping.
Yeah, I ain't right with y'all. I rode my man Fat Bond and my man Brandon Logan.
But you couldn't go to his
Shout
birthday.
out
party.
Brandon
That's
Logan. Where's
Shout
Brandon
out
shady.
to
Logan?
What's shady?
Shout out to B-Lo.
He used to work at the post office. He was at the post office for a minute. I didn't say I was going, right? I never said I was going. I never said I was going.
Shady.
Yo,
That's shady.
I'm crying. So then the last thing is New York legalized recreational marijuana. Y'all want to talk about that more in detail next week?
Yeah, we can. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Just shout out to everybody that's getting out. All the people that's like that have felonies and like crime and stuff. Shout out to those people, man. To get home and not to be with your family or not be able, get off parole, whatever it is, probation, whatever it is, man. Shout out to those people, man.
Yeah, I think like 5,000 people are gonna be able to go get like civil jobs, firemen, police officers, all those jobs that they couldn't get to. That's
So their whole record is clean.
Well,
if it got weed,
if weed, yeah, and if it's legal now, I think the legal amount, whatever you got caught with, like
3 ounces.
Yeah,
3 ounces on you. I think 5 pounds in a house.
I
could be wild.
In the
No,
house.
you're right.
5 pounds
in the house.
Ooh, they said, yo, we gonna legal and we gonna give y'all whatever y'all want with it.
Well, I mean, it's no limit to how much liquor I can have in my house.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Man,
No, it's
I
not.
should be. I have 20 pounds.
Oh, you're right. All right.
That's a life changer though, man.
It is. It changes everything. For honestly, like it changes a lot.
So I do want to talk about. I mean, it might have some negative impact, right?
It will have some negative impact, just
So-
like liquor does.
Sure.
Yeah.
And every other bad thing. Cigarettes.
Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly. So we talk about that.
Prescription drugs. I mean, like we could keep going.
Yeah, no, you're right. So
Everything, too much of anything is bad. So
great pod drop, boys. I got anything before we get the hell out of here. We've been here. How long we been here, Mills? 2 hours. Mills already turned his lights off.
9:18, less than 2 hours.
Nah,
9:18.
that was my monitor.
140,
Oh,
140.
yeah.
We around 140, 130, I think.
That's our sauce, boss. Yeah. All right, so we'll go ahead and get out of here. Make sure y'all subscribe and make sure you check out that Blacklist interview that Preach and Rad did with the Man of the Year.
Great interview.
So, and then we're gonna see y'all next week, Tuesday. Woody-hoo.
It was not.